Welcome back to another episode of Dreamlight Valley with Scoobster John. We are working on getting the next step of... Ooh, you recognize Aurora's hand? This, the teacup shovel potion. From her journals, Aunt Flora tells me that to get rid of those giant shattered teacups littering the teacup falls, I have to make a potion using... Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! Have no clue, because I have everything. There you go, right there. Now we'll use... Oh, man. Alright, you know what? Before I go into the next realm, we'll just get rid of all this stuff. We're right here. Just makes sense. Where's my white snippets? And now a pink frog snippet. Hmm. Don't have a shark tooth. Oh, I wonder if it goes in here. Because I forgot about that. Yeah, all that fun stuff because, you know, not enough room for everything. I need to find Sally. Because Sally needs to be following me around. That's Merida. Alright, let's see. Ooh, I need to get barley so I can feed the birds. Didn't think about that. And should also finish getting Sally her stuff she likes. Over here. I need 2 barley. I remember one of them being this.
Welcome back.
Evergem.
Love. That was quick. Oh, hello again. Ooh. Huh.
There we go. Alright. Let's go try this. Ocean of the Royal Shovel. Oh yes, I need to talk to the birds. Or I forget again.
Don't you just love...
Hmm. Alright, where's my owl friend? There he is. Hmm. The imaginary eater. Alright, let's go this way. I'm just curious. You can remove them. Okay. Mud. Alrighty. I think that's what it is. No, that is not what I wanted. Mm, nope. All right. Gonna guess it's potatoes, onions, something in that realm. Try some Brussels sprouts. Doubt it will work. Okay. Into the fairy tale of Teapot Falls. Interesting. Oh, she is with me. Okay. All right, cool. Still leveling up. I love it. Ah, oops. Griffin. That one. I think. Oh, cool. And set the table. Ornate pink chair. Sturdy wooden chair. Blue elegant chair. Optional. Check with Finn. Okay, this place is different. I wonder what's up with the big empty table. Maybe we need to place chairs around it. That would make sense. Tables, chairs, they go together. And what do you think's up with the clock at the wall over there? Maybe we need to move the hands. I say you give it a try. Maybe you should look at some instructions around here. It has to be something. Oh, must go in the place of honor. Of course. Blue chair. Well, that belongs closest to the guest of honor. And that ought to go the furthest away from someone. Someone says shy. I don't know. No. I was right. I don't think that's the guest of honor. My personal opinion, but hey, what do I know? Hmm. Once the chairs are set, you must place the tea set on the trolley at the end of the table ready to serve. Where did that leave that tea set? Must be somewhere around here. Place of honor, of course. Elegant blue chair. Well, that belongs closest to the guest of honor. Furthest away for someone shy. Well then. Alright. Find the stout. Two is the dragon. Okay. One is the flower. Three is the flower. One and three are the flower. See, they have to be able to get removed. Alright. God, that clock on the wall hasn't been working at all. Once you've done all the rest, you'll have to set the hands for tea manually. 8 o'clock would be too early, and 10 o'clock would be too late. Between would be just right. So 9. Got it. 5. 7. Hmm. Interesting. Oh. Oh, I missed something over here. So the goblins there, or yeah. Right. Mean. Right. Interesting. Okay, so he was up there, facing that way. Oh, this is going to be quite the puzzle. Because it's flip-flopped. So he'd have been over here. But now he's over here, so should be that one. Don't know for sure. Right under him would be another. Nope. Castle. So 2 castles. Interesting. Okay. Tray at the end of the table, which was over here.
Hi.
Well, Scoopster, I have one thing to say. Do not will I ever plan that party to take care of my next birthday. No, it's seriously odd.
Me up.
And odd myself. Noted, I'll remember that for the next time you throw a celebration in your honor. And for what it's worth, my kind of odd. And in any case, I did some scouting and it looks like that beanstalk in Millicent just grew a little more. Looks like we still have to find one more fairy tale trial before we can climb our way up. You already cleared the ink for the fallen fortress. Let's look around for the fairy tale trial. I don't think I've cleared that. But okay.
That was quick. I'll be off then.
I'll have to look, because I don't... It says I cleared it, but I don't think I have. Pretty sure that's like another 5,000, and I don't have that. I mean, getting there. Oh, oops. I had the event going on here. And I haven't even... Oh, goodness. Yeah, see, I haven't cleared it.
That was quick.
Few time maybe one discover secret. Ah, that's more. Scoops. That's what I thought.
You know where to find me.
2, 3. No, not her. Okay, that is interesting. We're gonna have to plant a lot more, I guess. Where there's a will, there's a way. Alright. Monsters Incorporated motif. Alrighty then. Catch snippets. Harvest vegetables. We can go do that, because, oh, I missed a memory. How about that? See if I'm right or wrong about my little experiment here with the vegetables and everything. All right. Okay, I wasn't seeing things. That was, what's his face? And what's her face? Merida and Flynn. Got it. I suppose I could do, Merida and Flynn's mission. That might be a good idea. Sorry, my brain is not working at full speed today, apparently, today. So we'll harvest this up since I started it, and then we'll go do that. That's what I was afraid of. Mm.
Howdy.
Okay.
Oh.
Get as much as possible without, you know. Again?
Good food. All
Uh,
Howdy. I could get used to a place like this. Yep, I'm used to it.
all right.
Hi there, pal. Whoa! Oh.
Why did I buy 200 of those? Not thinking my head through today. Wow. It was a great day. Okay.
Hey there. Oh.
There we go. All right, let me get rid of this stuff, Maren. We'll give her a shot. Yogurt, barm. There and nope. There. Since I can't get my thumbs to work here. Perfect. And these slate gray roses. So, perfect. I need to do that later, but I'll figure that out later. Which is, get some more, well, you know what? While we're here. Recipes. Dessert. We'll get some cookies made. Skip screen results on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Let's go see how we can help Mare and Flynn, as we can do their quests. And hopefully in the process, gain some storybook. Yeah, I need Hades. I could go open up Hades, but trying to do one side of the map at a time, you know?
Chance I could
Okay.
get super strength from hanging around all this magic?
Where's Mare? Over there. Sorry, I can't drive. You could show me that neat trick you do. You know, the shooting the fish with the arrows. Do you want to catch dinner for you, Flynn?
Hi.
Sorry.
Chance I could get super strength from hanging around all
Back
this magic?
already, are you?
All right. Ah, Jinx Crivens me. Oh, ma. Okay. I've had enough of these flying snippets. I swear they think my hair is fair game for building their nest. Scoobster, could you help me put that royal net of yours? Catching them, I've got loads in Clan Burdock wisdom. Creatures that are dead, what do you say? I'll make a whole day of it. Now, the first rule my dad taught me is when you have a tail is only as tall as the end, is teaching me to use my bow out of the moors is start by controlling the terrain. You'll never have the snippets of stumbling over this rubble. I think there's a way, but we have to find some. Be sure. So we start with the mossy logs. Follow me and I'll show you.
Gotta tell you,
Good day
it
to you.
is really beautiful.
See the mossy logs? They're all over the place. Luck for us, we've got a royal shovel. And I've got another potion in the Library of Lore.
Oh, I just know we're going to be good friends.
Get rid of these mossy logs, and I can tell you more what I learned from my dad about tracking. Now I've just done a weed that challenge the Lord Keep. Chat with the Lord Keeper. Come find me when you're through.
I'll be off then.
Alright, so it's a lot of shoveling, huh? Or two. Learn to read. Totally missed.
Hello there.
Would you look at that? The bind's practically brand new. While I was gone, I thought about another of my dad's lessons for tracking. Use everything at your disposal and gain the advantage. I bet you wish you could slow down those snippets a bit, don't you? Now there's like challenge. But just in case you ever want to make things a bit easier, I've got some help here. Lord Keeper gave me these instructions left behind by the fairy godmothers. Or the good fairies, sorry. Can't make head nor tails of them. But the Lord Keeper told me show you how to make something called a slow trap. She said you can build some magical things you find in the bind. And it'll slow down nearby snippets down. That'll make those flappy little devils easier to catch. Oh, and here, gather up some extra moss for you to get you started.
Anyone fancy an archery contest? Or we could climb a mountain.
Basic fall leaf slow trap. I don't know, I'm clearly not doing too bad. Think I made one before. Oh, it's right there. Oy vey. Oh, see, I used more of my storybook stuff I didn't want to use. Okay, we'll be honest, really don't need it because, they're slow enough. Or I'm doing okay with catching them, I should say. But clearly this will help you because it slows them further. Alright, where'd Mare go? I mean, those could use some slowing, but it's not the end of the world either.
Hello there.
Snippets seem to be moving around slower around here already. Nicely done. Would you like to hear more of my dad's advice about tracking creatures? Be patient, which you might have noticed I'm not always good at. Sometimes it takes a whole afternoon to find your prey. Me and my dad are for hours of trading stories and making each other laugh. Already though, I don't think you'll have to wait that long for a snippet to show up when they do
Feels
catch
like a
them.
day where anything can happen.
Now I'm wondering how far it impacts the bind. Because I wonder if like all the way up here, if they're being impacted. I doubt it. Nope. Oh, duh. I need to go back. Hello.
Don't you just love summer? Ah, I feel great, tanned, rested, ready for anything.
Oh, come on. Two more. There we go. Let's go find Merida. It's foggy out. Oh, I guess I didn't lose that much storybook Vale stuff. You caught so many snippets, Scoop. This is the perfect time to tell you the next rule of tracking my dad taught me: never let anything go to waste. Use whatever you catch and use all of it. Return those snippets to the Lorekeeper's pages. There are still countless tales to put back together. Yes, of course.
A chance to write your own story.
Oh, great. Wonder if it'll let me do one I've already done. If I don't have one. Oh, sweet. The Beauty and the Beast. Works for me. Fine, be that way. Alrighty. Now what do we got? Third time's a charm. Yay! Yeah, I find just holding it and doing that side swipe, it catches them real nicely, so. You can try the overhead. Alright, Mare, where'd you go? Over here. It says, there she is. She's a fishing. I have one last bit of wisdom passed on from my dad. He always says that when you're done with something epic, and I'd say catching all those snippets certainly qualifies, you get to commemorate it. For him, it was having some sort of trophy made, like a tapestry. Now, I didn't have time to make a tapestry, but I do have a wee gift for you. You're really a gift from Lorekeeper and both of us. It's the least we could do. I used to live on the walls in the lore library. Storybook frame. Okay. Magic is connected to the magic of the Lorekeeper. The same tales that appear in the pages will appear in the frame, so you can put it on your wall and admire the stories. Perfect. Then you can remember all the adventures together when you look at it. anywhere in me house. Okay. We'll go do that. Perfect. We're here. And the rule is when you're here, drop what you have. Alright, we should be able to finish this one. Alright, looks like we're out of time already. Tell ya, too much going on. Just too much. Can't handle it all.
A fella could get used to a place like this.
That was quick.
She said you can make more of them using some stuff lying around the bind. Then you can commemorate all your adventures here. Just remember that there's one more bit my dad's advice rule might say, and I want to pass on. Heh, well, that too, but that's not what I meant. Last rule is, there are no rules. Not really. When a demon bear with one dead eye is chomping on your leg, you do what you have to. And at the end of the day, we make our own fate and our own rules.
Well,
I think it's time for archery practice. Sure, why not? Good for nothing. I've had just about enough of them. What do you think? There might be a couple of good for nothing bragging dunderheads around here, but that Flynn Rider is the worst of them. Anything all I know, but he's buried pretty deep. I was minding my own practicing in the woods with my bow, and Flynn just came up and gave me a few pointers. If I needed help, I'd ask for it. I told him thank you, but I don't need your advice. He even had the nerve to say I was holding my bow wrong. Best archer in Dunbrook. I know how to hold my bow. He reminds me of one of the lads who tried to shoot for my hand in marriage. All bluster and no skill. I don't suppose you could talk to Flynn and get through his thick skull that when it comes to archery, I don't need any pointers. Alright, where's Flynn? Coming towards me. Keep the peace.
Hey, over here!
Oh, hey, Scoobster. Was just hoping to see. I was wondering if maybe you could help me smooth something out over with someone. I was trying to be helpful, you know, share some of my skills I've learned along the way, but Merida, well, let's just say that not how she saw it. Merida's a world-class artist. She doesn't need your advice. Came from a good place, but is a bit thoughtless. You shouldn't have assumed she could have handled it better, and she could have. You don't know the half of it. She found my collections of wanted posters and tacked them up around my house. She knows how much it bothers me that none of them get my nose right. Now I have to see them every time I leave the house. Oh, she would. Go take a look for yourself. If you see any of those posters around my house, you can help me take them down. And if you see Merida again, tell her I'm sorry. I never meant to offend her. And next time I'll keep my advice to myself.
Nice
Perfect.
having, isn't it?
Merida, Flynn tells me that you stuck some posters around his house. Don't these look familiar to you? Oh, definitely. That's Flynn's, all right. You really captured his nose, don't you think? It's not nice, Merida. You ought to be happy I didn't use them for target practice. Well, what sort of person leaves a collection of his own wanted posters just lying around anyways? I bet he takes them out and just looks at himself every day. Well, he has learned his lesson. Yeah. Good, then as long as he leaves me alone, I'll leave him alone. It would be best if you could all get along. You and Flynn aren't so different. I'll bet you would really be good friends if you just got to know one another. We don't all have to be friends around here, but if you really insist, home the clans would get together and talk about their disputes over a grand feast. Great idea. I'll whip up something for you. You invite Flynn, and I'll bring the meal from right here in the bind for you.
There's loads of good people here.
Suppose I could have gone to Remy's, but oh well.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Kind of hard to watch an argument that isn't occurring.
Oh.
Hmm. I think it's occurring. Not sure. We'll give it a little bit. It's unfortunate that there's no words. Right now, it's a heated staring contest on whose hair looks better. Yeah, it's definitely happening, I think. Kind of feel left out of the loop, you know? Body language almost looks like they're having the conversation, I hope. Oh. Are you trying to tell me how to decorate my arrows? All I said was that your arrows would look great with a huge red feather on the end. Red hair, red feather. It's fantastic. Branding. Don't make me tack up more wanted posters. This time I'll draw them myself, and I'm no good at drawing. Look, I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget that not everyone agrees with me. Most people I meet find me dashing,
Hilarious.
and if they don't, I give them a smolder. The smolder and and you never stop talking about yourself.
The villagers around here are really friendly. It's kind of nice.
That was
Did you
quick.
see that? That numpty couldn't even go 2 minutes without telling me what to do. There was only a way that both of you could get all this aggression towards one another. Flynn's not going to learn his lesson unless I prove to him I don't need his help. Say, now that's heard an idea. When the clans really can't resolve things, sporting competition I was planning to hold a friendly archery contest to show some villagers how to shoot. Maybe you could convince Flynn to join and we can make it not so friendly. You and Flynn. It's a great idea. Flynn will finally see your best archer here. I already made some signs in an event. Perm around the valley for the veil for me.
Excellent.
That braggart Flynn won't be able to resist a chance to show off. I'll get on that. I guess I could probably use some of the archery targets too. It'd be grand if you need me. I'll be practicing for the competition.
What a bonny bright day.
Need that? Not bad. Craft archery targets. Yay! I know one thing I do need to do is some mining. I think there's one right over here. Yes, there is. And now we can get crafty. Perfect. Go fish. Alright. Bring the archery targets to Merida, who's over there. Hmm.
That was
Thank you
quick.
for doing that, Scoobster. I've been practicing all sorts of shots, running, driving, diving, quick, fire, you name it, I'm ready. Flynn's already bragging about how the trick shot that he's got to show off. Fortunately, nobody else has signed up. I fear they all want to keep out of our way. Now we just need to find a place to hold the competition. How about fairy trial in the wild woods? There's lots of room down there, and no risk of breaking anything. It's brilliant. And when I win, I'll be beating Flynn on his own ground. I'll meet you down there, Scoobster.
There's adventure to be
nice
had.
day we're having, isn't it?
I'm gonna find it.
It's all messed up here. Oh, I have to go in it. Okay. I misread that. Misread that totally.
Hello there.
You're doing well, aren't you? Whenever you're ready, watch me and Flynn really lose those arrows. Meet me inside the fairy tale trial.
Take care.
Scoobster, you're here. Are you ready to watch me take Flynn down a notch or two? Go easy on him. Not a chance. I beat Flynn clear enough. I have to beat Flynn clear enough that he'll stop trying to give me archery tips, but just show him how fair I am. Flynn can have the honor of shooting first. Go on, get him started.
I'll be off then.
Hi.
I'm starting to think Merida underestimates me, Scoobster. I'm happy to show her what superior marksmanship is. Haha, not likely. Go ahead, laugh all you like. Come on, Scoobster, let's do this. On the count of three, get ready to loose your arrow. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Here goes. Haha, did you see that? I'm only a hair away from the bullseye. Merida got to admit that's pretty impressive. It is, but I promise it's nowhere good enough. We'll see. I only wish there was some way to commemorate this. There is. Go stand next to your target and I'll take a photo.
I'll see you soon. What's up?
You see that? That's a Flynn Rider specialty right there. No way Merida will get closer than that. Well, I'd like to see her try.
I'll see you soon.
That
He
was
bragged
quick.
about that scuffy shot, didn't he? Well, I'm almost feel sorry for him. Time to put him out of his misery. Misery, haha. More like victory. Time to put him out of his victory. That makes about as much sense as anything else that Numpty says. When I'm finished, he'll be embarrassed to ever lose an arrow in the veil again. Ready on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Eh?
Huh?
You can't
What?
be serious.
I missed the bullseye by a mile. Guess you're not as good a shot as you thought. There's no way everything I lined up perfectly. I couldn't make that shot in my sleep. Could it be the bow? Maybe the arrows? Something isn't right here. I'll go investigate.
Take care. That was quick.
You're doing well, aren't you? What did you find? Flynn was up to something, wasn't he?
You know where to find me.
Hi.
You found a magnet behind both targets? That's strange. I definitely didn't sneak down here to place that before the competition started. Fine, you may be right. I asked around about a way to offer a shot, but Merida got me first with those wanted posters. I was just returning the favor. But still charming, right? I guess that means I'm disqualified from the competition, huh? That's too bad. I was just about to pull off the amazing 1 million Flynn Rider trick shot. 1 in a million. Oh, it's real, and I can definitely make it. It's a little move where I throw 3 apples into the air, then shoot an arrow from behind my back and spear all 3 before curving my arrow directly into the bullseye. It's too bad Merida will never see it. Tragic, really. Better go tell her she won.
Nice talking to you.
Back already.
Flynn cheated, didn't he? I knew it. Congratulations, you're the winner by default. That means Flynn really won. Don't you see? Now he can pretend he would have won if you weren't disqualified. Did you say something about pulling off for a Flynn Rider trick shot? Oh, made up was it? He's kind of a shot was it? Well, he said it involved tossing 3 apples into the air and then firing the arrow from behind his back, spearing the fruit on it and curving the shot so it hits the bullseye. No way. The brigand could pull off a shot like that. I don't even think I could pull that off. You know what? You're right. At least I have to try. I'll just have to get some apples. Did it actually make it? It did. Woohoo, I did it. You have to go show Flynn Rider. That ought to show him who does and doesn't need archery advice.
I'll be off then.
It's impossible. Nobody can do that, not even me. You know, you're right, and there's no shame in admitting she's far better archer than me. Truth is, after that curse and playing Maleficent's lackey for a while, I think I just needed a win. But that trick was wrong. I owe Merida an apology.
Guess I'll see you around.
So, that was pretty amazing trick shot you made. There's no denying it. You're the better archer. I ought to be taking archery tips from you, not the other way around. Thank you. And I admit I shouldn't have taken it as so much to heart. The truth is, if you hadn't made me so mad, I might never have even tried that shot. Guess we both learned something about ourselves.
No guards.
You can't
Why,
be
this
serious.
place is a dream.
Flynn's not so bad. I never would have tried to that trick shot if you weren't so mad at him. I need folks like that to help me push myself to be the best that I can be. Friends like, well, like you. Thank you, Scoobster.
I could.
Celebration.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm used to it.
Return to Merida? What are we talking about here? Alright, we're going to return home now. And finish out this episode. So in our next episode, we'll focus specifically on getting Merida finished up, as well as Flynn Rider. Looks like Merida's stuck because we need Hades. So I guess we'll work on freeing up Hades, because that'll be the next challenge. And we'll get Sally leveled up. And keep that going. And hopefully find a day where these owls are out. And finish up Olaf's quest here. So, again, thank you for joining me. If you like what you're seeing, please hit that like and subscribe button. We are continuing to push for our 500 subscribers. And appreciate all the support that I have gotten so far. No, I didn't say go in there. I did, but I didn't want to. So as always, till next time, this is Scoobster John signing off. Till next time, stay safe, everyone.